Hello, my darlings. How are you tonight? Honestly, I'm amazing. The last video I did for y'all got almost 500 views, I think, which is honestly completely unprecedented and unexpected. I never thought if you added up my entire catalog of videos that I would even get that many views, honestly. And some of you may remember that I was very shy to show my face, and that's why I keep most of my face hidden. But also, I started my channel as a faceless channel, so for a video with any of my face to be in it, to be my biggest viewed video is, very complimentary, so thank you very much for that. I really think that the liking it and the subscribing from it and the comments that it got really helped it to find an audience, and so please like and subscribe if you like my content. My favorite ASMR artist, Rich Girl ASMR, she used to say, if you like the vibes, please subscribe. So I wanted to say that, but it felt wrong to not credit Trish. So I miss her. But anyway, yeah, so I believe that the gum chewing and popping and bubble blowing is what really made the last video successful, though I had also experimented with it being darker and more dimly lit. So if you prefer the dimmer lit videos, please let me know, and we'll go back to that style. And if I was correct in the assessment that the gum is what people liked, then you guys are in for a treat for this video, because I'm gonna take a couple different brands of bubblegum and we're gonna try and see what brand I can blow the biggest bubble with. So I've got a piece of the cotton candy bubble yum left from last time, and then I've got Hubba Bubba Max Sour, Hubba Bubba Max Original, and Bubble Yum Original. I don't really remember the Hubble Bubble Max from when I was a child. Like, I remember having it. I remember all of them. Like, I remember the tape one. I think maybe that's Double Bubble. I remember, Bubble Trouble. Bubble Trouble. Who are the people? It's not Bazooka. I remember Bazooka though. But there's like a bubble brand, and it's pink, and it comes like wrapped up. And I remember they used to do on the Today Show when I was a child, they used to do like a who could blow the biggest bubble competition, and I always wanted to enter, but I was too shy. And so this is me healing that part of my inner child, because I really think I'm pretty good at blowing bubbles. Like, I don't think I get the credit for it. I don't know how I would get the credit for it. I don't think it's really a skill that in adulthood people seek out. Like, I don't think people are like, oh, I need a bubble blower. But if you do, Whimsy darling, that's the bubble blower for you. So this is the what is this? This is the Hubble Bubble, the Hubble Bubble. This is the Hubble Bubble Max Sour Blue Raspberry. I'm a real sour girl. Like, I love sour flavor. One time I had to import from a different country, like the most sour candy in the world. I loved it. And it could be more sour. It's not that sour. The trick with blowing bubbles is it's not all about the chew. Like, see, you want to chew it not till it's smooth, till it's chunky. And then you want to suck it to warm it up and like stretch the tendons. And then you have like a sturdier gum. If you chew it too much, it'll harden too much. It's not soft enough, but I want to blow it to break it down instead of chewing it. I honestly think this may just not be a very good gum for blowing bubbles, but it tastes good. It's good for chewing. Zebra stripe gum. That was another gum. It tastes so good, but it didn't taste good for very long. Juicy fruit disintegrates in your mouth. I don't know if you've ever chewn a juicy fruit for too long. Traumatic. It becomes like a broken sauce in your mouth. It's improving. I'm gonna give it 3 more bubbles, and then I'm gonna call it. Hubba Bubba Max, more like Hubba Bubba Min. Whatever. No. It's smooth. It just doesn't want to be a bubble. So, next we're gonna go on to the classic Bubba Yum. Like the one with like the goth goose on it, like the punk goose. I honestly think this is like Mother Goose or something. I don't know. The goose has a name, but I've always loved it. I always thought it was so cool, this pink-haired goth goose. And you know, what did I grow up to be? A pink-haired goth goose. This really has that bubblegum flavor. Sorry about that. And this might be the flavor gum that I'm thinking of that comes in the blue thing on Halloween. This tastes like being a kid at the mall. When I was a kid, my mom worked at the barbershop in the mall, and they gave out candies. And so when I would go there, I could have as many gums as I wanted. Oh my goodness. This really has that like gumball machine taste. You want something funny? I personally don't really like mouth sounds ASMR. I have like misophonia about some sounds, but I feel like I get a lot of requests for mouth sounds. I think that's really funny. I actually think part of it's my lisp. Like, I grew up really insecure about my own mouth sounds, so I don't really like to hear them. But I also think that having a lisp, my mouth sounds are more soundy than other people's. So then for the people who do like mouth sounds, I think they like my mouth sounds, which is fun. Man, this gum. Is Bubble Yum the gum that they used to say had egg spiders in it when I was a kid? There was one of the gums, and they'd be like, you can't chew that, there's spider eggs in it, that's why it's chunky. maybe Bubble Yum. I think it was Bubble Yum because Bubble Yum was my favorite. Alright, I'm gonna get one last try on Bubble Yum Original. Not bad. Not bad. So, as of now, Hubba Bubba Sour is still at the bottom. Now we're gonna go on to Hubba Bubba Max Original. I keep saying original. I think because in the show Workaholics, there's an episode where like they really want to go see the band 311, and Kyle is like, if you're gonna come at me, bro, you better come original, because of the 311 song Come Original. I don't know, but it really makes me laugh every time I think about it. And oh, okay, so I don't know if the other one was like lighter blue with or darker blue in the center, but this one has like a, ooh, tough. This honestly tastes like if bubblegum flavored penicillin had a baby with the bubble tape. It was a lot smoother and softer than the sour though. Already a lot better than the sour in terms of bubble. Honestly, if this ends up blowing a better bubble than the Bubble Yum, I feel like I'll still give it a 2 because it doesn't taste as good. And so I need to really think, is that part of my criteria, the taste? But I think it has to be because you use your mouth to blow bubbles. That was a pretty good bubble though. Alright, let's see one last big bubble. Yeah. So I'm gonna say, so far, Bubble Yum Original is number 1 so far. Hubba Bubba Original is 2 so far, and Hubba Bubba Sour Blue Raspberry is last. Now we're going on to my personal favorite, which is the Bubble Yum Cotton Candy. It's blue, and it tastes like that fake cotton candy flavor that I love, honestly. And I like that it's blue. I really love cotton candy flavor. It really is the best tasting of all the flavors. got it in my hair. But I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You cannot beat this flavor with bubbles. It really is the best. Best taste, best bubbles. One last bubble. Let's see how big we can go. Alright, so it's official. Bubble Yum Cotton Candy is the best bubble gum for blowing bubbles in terms of taste and bubble size. Thank you guys, and let me know what you would like to see next time. I hope you liked this video. As always, my tip jar is in my channel bio, and my customs are currently open if you would like a custom ASMR video. But also, don't hesitate to request a general vibe or something. Thanks. Good night.